All listen to me, don't act the goat, just listen to me. And then I'll learn you something about your people. Originally, we're all called travellers, you think we're travellers, but you go back from travellers to gypsies, and the proper name for your gypsy people is Romanychels. Have any of you heard of that name? You must have done. The old people was called Romanychels. People say, where did the Gypsy and Romany people come from? Well, they go back, all your ancestors goes back to northern India. And they left northern India about 1100, and they was first seen then on the coast of Scotland about 1500. And their first homes that they had when they come into England, there was none of these wagons, no trailers, no motor vehicles, nothing. They had, their first home was a tent like that. My father was born in a tent like that, known as a rod tent, on the sands at South Shore, Blackpool, on the 25th of February 1895. There was no wheeled transport at all for the Romany and Gypsy people in them days, no wheels at all. So what they got about the country with pack horse and pack donkey. And we're not talking of other people, we're talking about your ancestors, your history. This was the face of the world, that before motor cars, everything was done by horses, so as fast as this horse is going, that's as fast as everyone travelled. And then people say to you, how did they bring families up in these? Quite comfortable, because this, 100 years ago when this was built, was probably more comfortable than people's houses at the same time. Houses 100 years ago when this was built was very small, no water, no electricity, bucket toilets at the end of the garden, and they was all sleeping children, 5 and 6 children in one bed. So you look here, up here, these doors slide back here, and here is a double bed. And also underneath here we've got 2 more sliding doors, and a double mattress will fit underneath there as well. So you've got 2
beds,
double bunk beds.
So we're about
now,
8 people.
When I was your size, I used to sleep 5 in a bed.
5?
3 children one end and 2 the other, top and tail as we called it.
Yeah.
So even if you only slept 4 in a bed, 2 one end and 2 the other. And there you've got 8 children in here, quite comfortable. Or if there was mum and dad up here, with a young child up here,
or someone laying on the floor.
And some laying on the floor like they did in trailers and things like that. So yes, there's plenty of room.